one, you know, to assure that, hang on, to assure that we want to make everyone's experience as part of the setup as smooth as possible, because the rest of the day is going to be fabulous. So before we get started, could we kind of do like around the Zoom and kind of have everyone introduce themselves?
Yes, we're going to go around, everybody do their name, business, and then like a quick little 30-second intro about you and your business. So we'll start with Alex. I'll go first.
Hi, my name is Alex Baez. I work at Dorfman Abrams Music. We're a CPA firm based out of Saddlebrook. I'm a senior associate, and I've been here for the last almost 4 years. Patricia, wow. And it says Tyler, but his name is really Michael Minion. They're associates with me at the firm.
Great.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thanks. Thanks, Alex. Christopher, you want to go next?
Sure. Chris Nolan with New York Life. We do life insurance, family protection, investments in retirement planning. So we try to help people keep as much money as they can in retirement. So it's not about what you make, it's what you keep. And that's what we try to help our clients with.
Great. Thank you very much. Claudia? Claudia, going once, twice. All right, Dominic?
Yeah, my name is Dominic Magalero. I'm also with New York Life. Like piggybacking off what Chris said, full financial services company, and really just enjoy working with people and helping them plan for today and help protect them and their family for the future.
Great, thanks, Dominic. James Rainey.
Hey everyone, my name is James Rainey. I'm a commercial insurance broker here at Hanson and Ryan. Still new to New Jersey area. I've been living here for a year now. I've been doing insurance now for 10 years. Hanson and Ryan, we love to assess risk and we love to help people get better coverage.
Perfect, thanks, James. Jen, you want to go?
Hi, I'm Jen from Monarch Beauty Lounge in Toto, New Jersey. I specialize in color, and I give a really mean pedicure. It's called the zero gravity pedicure. And I just make you guys feel really good and beautiful.
Perfect. Thanks, Jen. Lori?
Hi there. I'm not going to come on video. Sorry.
No problem.
My name is Lori Talarico. I'm with Creating Digital, located in Garfield, New Jersey. We are a web design and development company. We help companies realize their vision by creating digital solutions. And we have a lot of fun doing it. It's an award-winning company. You'll get to meet Brian, the owner. He will be there with me, along with me on Friday, and we're looking forward to it.
Great, thanks, Lori.
Thanks, thank you.
Michael?
Sorry, it was muted. Michael Serenella, the Fortis Agency. The Fortis Agency is a full-service financial firm working with business owners and individuals. My primary focus is on insurance, working with individuals on health insurance or individual life insurance, as well as business owners on group insurance and other employee benefit products.
Great, thanks, Michael. Michael Minion, are you on?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know, it came up as Tyler dropped, but Michael Minion, as Alex mentioned, and Patricia here as well. We're representing Dorfman Abrams Music, public accounting firm based out of Saddlebrook. We work on a wide variety of different clients. I've been with the firm about 3 years, so excited to meet everyone and represent the firm.
Great, thank you, Michael. Pat Fullerton.
Hi, how are you? I'm Pat. I'm with Donnelly Energy. We're based out of Blaine, New Jersey. We help businesses become more energy efficient, reduce their carbon emissions through state funds, and through the utility programs. Yeah, we're excited to come on Friday. Our main marketing director is not in right now. We may have been in contact with, so I'm just sitting in to see all the information. But we're excited for Friday.
Thanks, Pat. Patricia?
Hi everyone, I'm with Dorfman Abrams Music along with Alex and Michael. We provide audit, tax, and consulting services. I'm so excited about this summit. I know all the work that has been put together by Michelle and Emily. I'm actually a board member of the chamber also, the new treasurer this year. So I'm so happy this is going to happen.
Thanks, Patricia. Yana? Yana, are you there? All right, I think that's everybody.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm excited because there's a lot of newer business showcase leaders. So we're excited to see you guys come out, see you guys support, and most importantly, be part of this spectacular event. So I'm going to go through the agenda of the day, what to expect as an attendee. And of course, and Emily will take over and we'll go over what to expect as a vendor. So at the moment, we have 119 pre-registered and paid thus far. As Jersey's finest, people are very last minute. So we will probably get, I would say, anywhere between another 20 to 25 on Friday. So we're very excited for an amazing event. We have a section of American Dream that is where the event will take place. It's a private space area, so it's not out open, in the actual mall section. We will be taking over Nickelodeon Universe. And again, we'll go over all the details. So here's what we expect to happen on Friday. Registration opens at 10:30. We will have the Magic 8-Ball and assume that people will get there a little bit earlier. And so registration will take place from 10 a.m. until 11:30. And during that time of registration, guests will come. They will receive their name badge. They will also receive a parking pass, all put together inside the back of the name badge. And then something we added different this year, our biggest power words, compound power words, have been strategic networking. We're having everyone an opportunity to quote unquote get dotted, which means that we have tags that you will wear, almost like a sticker or so, that has specific industries that you represent. So as you are networking throughout the day or so, people know what industry that you're coming from, so it's a lot easier if there's those that are looking to connect with people. So we'll give an example. We're gonna put Dorfman underneath the bus here. So Dorfman Abrams Music, right? You wouldn't even know that they are a CPA firm, right? And so if there are those that are looking to connect with anyone within that industry, they'll already have a sticker that allows them to identify that they are part of a CPA firm. So from 10:30 till about 12 o'clock, the floor will be open. So it's open networking, light breakfast affair, and then an opportunity for you guys to go live. We have 30 business showcase vendors, better known as, or business showcase leaders, better known as our vendors. Something that we've always added in the mix with the sponsorship is assuring that attendees do take the opportunity to visit your table and learn more about your business. So at registration, once all guests receive their name badge and their dotted stickers, they will also have an opportunity to take a photo at the photo area, which will take place right into the beginning. That is sponsored by our friends at Karma. Karma is a luxury electrical car brand, started out in California. This is the first one out here in New Jersey, specifically in Westfield, which that's where I am on my way to now. Thursday, we had a grand opening for them, but what they're doing is they are the prize sponsor of the event, meaning that everyone will A, have an opportunity to take a photo, and B, in that same area, they will also receive their business passport to success, meaning that every guest will receive a business passport, and it's their duty to go around the expo area and visit your businesses, learn about your businesses, and have it signed off for a chance to test drive a Karma luxury sports car for the entire day. So there's always an incentive that's tied into it. So no vendor will go home saying, nobody stopped at my table, or I didn't get that, I didn't get that much exposure. We have been marketing your business specifically as a business showcase leader for the past 3 weeks, and we're not even up until the event. So again, that's another incentivized way to get our guests to visit your tables. And Emily will go into detail what's going to be your responsibility as part of that. Once the guests have completed their passport, they will throw it into a raffle. And then during or after our keynote presentation, then we will announce the winner. Claudia from BCB Bank, who is on this call with us, was actually one of the winners. I think, Claudia, when we had our business summit at Montclair State, we also incentivized the program where Claudia was able to test drive the brand new Lincoln Navigator for the weekend. She was probably smart enough to take it to Atlantic City since there was no racking up of the miles. But again, these are great incentives, and it's a great way to help us promote the event and add a little bit fun, to the event itself. So after 12 o'clock, again, we did mention that there will be a light breakfast affair sponsored by First Home Smart Advantage, who is on the call with us today. And then everyone, including the vendors, right? So it's not really an expo where you're stuck behind your table for the entire time and you didn't get a chance to commute and network, freely with everyone. So at that point, at 12 o'clock, everyone will be relieved from their tables and join the guests for the keynote presentation. The keynote presentation takes place from 12 to 12:45. And again, we have given you guys information and we'll provide the specific details post this call. Our keynote speaker, which we are absolutely excited about, is Paul I forgot his name. Paul Gurmazian. I can't even pronounce his last name correctly, but I better on Friday, who is actually one of the partners and the chief marketing officers of American Dream. So a little history. This location here in East Rutherford is the third location. They are known as the third largest, not mall, but the third largest entertainment center throughout the entire world. The first one is in Canada, and the second one is the Mall of America, which is in, I believe, in Minnesota. Or somewhere on the out west. So this is the third location. They have an amazing story to share on what they went through for the past, I guess, couple of years. Aside from that development sitting in the Garden State for 18 years, they took it over, redeveloped, opened. 10 days after they opened, what happened? The state shuts down from COVID, and I'm sure you heard many articles how they were $40 billion in debt. So they have an amazing story to share as business leaders, as ourselves within the community, and how they have helped themselves in providing a business strategy to survive during these times. Prior to Paul, we have a really cool Frank Sinatra mashup mix that will be presented by a student over at Bergen Performing Arts. She will be introducing Paul, and then followed by that, obviously we'll have a little Q&A, and then that's where the fun for the rest of the afternoon begins. Everyone, including you guys as vendors, will receive a wristband. With that wristband, you will be able to experience American Dream on your own. There are 3 adult attractions that include miniature golf, the Tracy Tilt Museum, and some other black light golf, different type of setting that you'll be able to enjoy. You have the wristband for the afternoon. We highly suggest that everyone breaks out into groups, again, based on your sticker, right? Based on your industry that you will be wearing. And so you'll be able to spend the rest of the afternoon experiencing American Dream. Whether you decide to go grab something, for lunch real quick and then do the entertainment, or vice versa, you want to do a little bit of shopping, whatever you want to do. Again, the event is set up to be half educational, half fun, this has been, the past 20 months have all been an experience for all of us. So it's our duty to bring something together that brings business folks together so we can continue building relationships and essentially doing business with each other. And by then the event will conclude at 1:30 p.m. Emily, is there anything that I missed?
No, I think that's everything for a day of details.
So aside from the day, just for the day of details, does anybody have any questions? Please feel free to unmute yourself and you can ask.
So
Where's a
that-
good place to park?
That's on the.
We're gonna go through all of that following.
Okay. So that registration, Michelle, at 10:30, that's for us as well? Like we'll be
No,
there.
we're going to go through all of that. Everything I just gave you guys is just as an attendee. As
Okay.
far as vendor details, that's what Emily's going to go through next.
Okay.
We'll go over all of that. Anyone else have any questions pertaining to the agenda of the day? Not your table, your table responsibilities, but as as part of the day's agenda. Okay, they're all yours.
So I sent out the day of details last week, and then it was attached again on the Zoom credentials email that was just sent out to you today. Make sure you definitely read through all of it, but basically the gist of it, so setup is starting at 8:30 a.m. We highly recommend parking in lot 1 or lot A, level 1. That's going to be the level that goes straight over to where Nickelodeon Universe is. So when you come out into the doors, you'll just walk right over. It's a 5-minute walk. So be sure that everything you're bringing with you to set up on your table, you can either carry that far or have some sort of rolly device or something, because it is a 5-minute walk. So that's very important for you guys to make sure you can transport everything over there. You do need to be showtime ready by 10 a.m. So everybody needs to be set in place, have your table ready by 10 a.m. We will register you when you guys arrive originally, so you won't have to worry about getting your wristband or anything like that while you're doing the actual showcase portion of the event. We'll pre-register you when you arrive. Make sure that you do dress comfortably, shoes that you can walk in. There will be chairs provided for you at the table. So one table and chairs will be provided, but there is still going to be a good amount of walking to do, getting around to the different attractions, over to the actual event, that sort of thing. What else? We have no
volunteers.
So we don't have tablecloths for you guys. They're not being provided. So that will be something that you guys need to bring with you. We highly recommend doing some sort of logoed or some sort of signature tablecloth that you guys have. The tables will be assigned. So when you first arrive with everything, we will have a volunteer there for you to talk to who will show you where your table is going to be and where to set up everything. If you're doing a prize or some sort of raffle for your table, be sure to reach out post-event with the winner. We won't have an actual portion of the event for you to announce the winner. So you do need to coordinate that after the event is over. You should be receiving business cards if you're doing a raffle, or contact information if you're doing the giveaway. So you can reach out to them post-event and set up them picking it up or getting it mailed to them.
I'm just going to stop you right there. So guys, we just want to let you know, and again, there's always a positive end to this. American Dream is not set up like the Atlantic City Convention Center, right? And so the reason why we suggest that you reach out to your winners post-event, or you may even want to do like a Facebook Live at your table and announce the winner and tag that person. The reason is because the rest of the afternoon, everyone's going to be out in the park, right? So imagine that you're at Six Flags and now you win a basket of some sort, and now you have to carry that basket with you the rest of the afternoon, right? So if you do have a door prize, yes, bring it to display it on your table. We will have a photographer. We will be, promoting you guys on social media. But again, there's different strategies that, you can use depending on what it is. If you're doing a gift card or, you want to give out something small or, whatever the case is, I've personally been at events where there is a time, deadline as when they have to put their business card in there. So if you want to do something where, throw your business card in by 11:30 and then, follow us on social media and we'll be doing a Facebook Live or whatever, an Instagram Live or whatever the case is, then you are more than welcome to do that. And you can coordinate with that person with you at the event or so. Plus, doing it post allows you an opportunity to really just connect with that person who won. So it's not like, oh, we're just giving out another prize. It's another opportunity for you to connect with them, schedule a one-to-one, schedule a call, whatever the case is, to again build that relationship with them. So that's the reason behind why we are not adding that portion to the event. Plus, we have a limited 3-hour time span. So again, we want to make sure that we are running the day behind its means. Go ahead,
And then the last two things. So you're going to be given, each table will be given a marker, a specific color marker to use to sign off on the passport, where your business is. You'll see your logo on there. You just sign off with your marker, and then make sure you stay at your table, or at least one person is at your table from 10:30 to 12, so that those that are either arriving a little bit late have the opportunity to stop by and get their passport signed off to enter into the prize.
Okay. And with that, we will have about 10 volunteers from Montclair State University who will be in North Jersey Chamber event shirts that will be at the foot of level 1 in the morning. So again, if you're carrying stuff or you're lugging things, the volunteers will be there to help you. They'll be at the foot of the entrances. They'll be there to kind of guide everyone. So they're our sphere of volunteers, for that day. But again, be mindful in the sense that it is, a short up to 5-minute walk or whatnot. So be mindful of what you're actually, displaying, or putting out on the table. But again, there will be help that, we specifically coordinated that will help you transport stuff to the area.
Perfect. Does anybody have any questions, comments? No?
No question is a dumb question, we promise. Go ahead, Lori.
Oh, no, I was going to ask about the agenda again, but I'll wait till everybody asks about what Emily just covered.
Yeah, so everyone will also receive a program the day of the event where your business is marketed, and you'll have all that information. But we will, again, send over the agenda to you. And again, that PDF or what we created for you guys, that Emily had sent out, don't ignore it. Take the time, read it, give it to whoever is, that will be manning the table that day. We are excited for a super, super wonderful, wonderful day. We have an array of different types of, business owners to business leaders that, that will be there. And again, you also will be receiving a video that our intern Gabby is working on that, again, that's going to show you the steps. We don't want anyone coming and now they're tired, especially you guys as vendors, and lugging stuff and, where do I go? And, they didn't give enough instruction. If you know who we are, we do this stuff on purpose. So no one ever can walk away and say, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what they said. Just go back, read the information that we sent over. We did a write-up. We're doing a video for you. We put together this call. So again, ask your questions now. On the write-up that we sent to you are both mine and Emily's cell phone number. So in case of an emergency or something, or God forbid you need to reach out to us, please feel free to text us. Do not call us. text us. Because imagine, Emily and I are honing over 130 people that day, right? So we're servants to everyone. Can't always pick up every phone call or whatnot. So just text us. Hey, Michelle, it's Lori. Can you give me a quick call back? Or, hey, Michelle, it's Lori. I'm over here. Can you send over a volunteer? And we will make sure, that we communicate everything for you. But again, take the opportunity, make sure your tables look absolutely amazing. People do judge a book by its cover, right? So make sure you have, goodies, a door prize, maybe you want to have a sign-up sheet, to gather people's emails or kind of want to learn more information about yourself. There are tons and tons of creative ways, that you can make sure that, your table looks attractive, and, don't think of it as like, are they going to stop at the table? We've taken care of that part by creating the passport, and we've incentivized the prize to something so extraordinary that people will come to your table and want to learn about your business. And if you've never been to an event of ours before, everyone in the chamber is so welcoming. Everyone wants to help each other. Everybody wants to learn more about each other. So really, that's the culture, that we've built. Our chairwoman, Cheryl, are you on the call as well? Not sure if Cheryl's with us.
Couldn't make it.
No. Okay. All right. But again, read over the information. And if you have any questions from, now until, Thursday or whatnot, please feel free to reach out to us. No question is a dumb question. Anyone have any questions?
So just, Michelle, real quick, the keynote speaker is from 12 to what time? 1?
Well, 12 to about 12:45, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And then everyone will have the opportunity to sit down and listen in on the keynote speaker. So like I said, we strategize the entire day where everyone can walk away and say, hey, I have an opportunity, to connect and have fun. Plus, if you think about it, there is a 2-hour span between setup and showtime, or an hour and a half span between setup and showtime. That's an opportunity for, you to arrive, set up your table. I'm going to take a lucky guess that from the time that you park your car in lot A to the time you're ready for the, table ready inspection by our team, it shouldn't take you probably no more than 40 minutes. And I mean from unloading your car, bringing everything over to the table, checking in, and all that other good stuff. Try to get there a little bit early. There's always traffic in that area. That's why we did the event, a little bit later that, during the day and whatnot. But you'll also have time to mingle amongst yourselves, between that setup time and breakfast and all that, which is included. So, yourself as a vendor, you'll have, the best of both worlds from serving as a business showcase leader and an actual attendee.
Okay, so 12:45. So at 1 o'clock it starts. So when do we break down? 1 to 2 is the festivities?
Good question. Yeah, good question. So you're able to break down at 1 p.m. And so we have advantage with the wristbands that if everyone wants to, they're like from 1:30 on, basically you could be there from 1:30 to 3 o'clock. You want to hang out, you want to check some emails, you want to go, grab something to eat in the food courts or, whatever the case is, you have the rest of the afternoon to do that. So everyone pretty much, has the option of breaking down their table, bringing stuff to their car, and then, enjoying the rest of the afternoon. Or, if you want to, at the end, as we're doing closing remarks, you want to go back and break down your table, you can, or, the area will pretty much be open for like the next hour and a half. So up until maybe about 2:30, you'll be able to have your stuff there, but, you really can't leave anything valuable right at the table. There is an area where you could, we're a closet area or so where we can kind of put stuff. But again, you'll have more than enough time to break down your table. If you want to bring stuff back to the car and, come back, you can do that all, within 20 minutes or so. And if you have help at your table, you cut your time in half.
All right.
But the actual vendoring or people coming by at your table will take place from about 10:30 till about 11:45. Does that answer your question, Laura?
Yes, and just throw another one. So during the keynote time,
Yeah.
is that in the same area or do we have to take our valuables with us?
Good question. Good question. So it's all in the same area. Of course, your valuables, your purse and stuff like that, and your personal belongings. You would bring that with you. But as far as keeping stuff at your table, you can leave that stuff there. Even if you have a door prize, it's fine. You can leave the stuff, at that table because everything is like up. I can turn around and actually see your table. Everything is pretty much walking distance, and their staff will be there as well, to help hone in on that.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, good questions.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Questions, comments, concerns? Okay. Well, again, it's pretty self-explanatory. We have recorded this session for you, so we'll send it out. Again, Emily has sent out, a tips one sheet information for you to review. Please be able or be sure to share that with who else is manning your table. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out. We are also working on right now on a video that kind of gives you a little bit more of a visual logistics of where we are going to have our event and how to get from lot A to the actual Nickelodeon universe. What's great about this event is that everything is pretty much tugged into one section of American Dream. So you're not going to be like, walking like for hours or for days, but you will get your steps in, which is great. But again, we're really aiming for a remarkable day, an inspiring day. And we're really excited to have you guys join us and the rest of our sponsors who were not able to make it. And we're excited for a great event.
So are we. Thank you.
All right. Good stuff. All right, guys. Well, enjoy the rest of the